Hey, what is happening? You can Ivan Cleffa. So when I posted the tier list video the other day, a lot of you were asking about Turbo Lost Box. What does it look like? How does it work? And so on and so forth. So I put together a build the other day on the stream, or worked on a build the other day on the stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG. I stream every day except Mondays or when I'm traveling over there, so be sure to check that out. Link in the description. And to go over it real fast, just kind of talk about Turbo Lost Box in general. The purpose or the point of this kind of build is to try and be, I guess, as consistent as possible as a Lost Box build can kind of be, by utilizing Forest Sealstone as an extra out to key cards like Colress, or Colress Experiment, or anything else you might need on your turn. If you get the Colress Experiment, but you need a switch card or an energy to pull off an attack, or a Mirage Gate, it gets you there. And comboing the Forest Sealstones, the Beach Courts as stadiums as well, alongside Lost Vacuums, 3 of them allows you to make really big explosive plays in the early game with this deck, even as soon as your first turn if you're going second. So we can take over games entirely on our first turn of the game going second with big attacks from Dragonite V or the Radiant Greninja if we're up against like a mirror match, or maybe we're up against a Gardevoir that wasn't able to get their Manaphy in play, and we can snipe 2 Ralts with the Moonlight Shuriken, or even like a Raikou one-hit KO on something like a Lugia, or can always settle for the good old trusty Cram hit with the one of Cram that I have in here. And I am only doing 1 Cram in here because I found that you don't attack with Cram as often with this deck. If you go first, turn 2, your attack is sometimes with Cram, but it's sometimes with the Dragonite or the Greninja, kind of depends. Rarely could we get to like a turn 2 Sableye going first, and then going second. Sometimes we attack with the Cram, but sometimes we do pull off the turn 1 Mirage Gate. It's very reasonable to actually pull off with this build of Lost Box. It's very fast. Can definitely pull off those big plays at turn 1. So I've gone to 1 Cram. Still not convinced that that's the way to go, but 1 Cram for right now, because yeah, you don't need as much in this kind of more aggressive build. So a lot of aggressive options with the Lost Vacuums in here. It lets us get to the Mirage Gates and the Sableye a lot sooner. And I do think just having the 4 Sealstones in here does lead to a little bit more consistency than something that like the other builds, like the Sky Sealstone build, Kyogre builds, or even like the Sablezard can sometimes struggle with, because, you know, having more outs to your courses is kind of what gets you going and gets you and keeps you into the game. So we don't have a ton of V Pokemon here, only the 3 of them, but between VIP passes and Nest Balls, it's not too hard to find one of them to combo with the Forest Sealstone to get going. So this is the Turbo build of Lost Box. This list is not too different from probably most of the lists that you guys have been playing with or taking a look at, but I had enough people wondering what it looks like, how it works, that I thought I would come at you guys with a Turbo Lost Box video here today. Before we get into the gameplay, just want to give a quick shout out as always to Full Grip Games and remind you, or let you know if you didn't already know, that they want your bulk cards. So head over to fullgripgames.com if you have a bunch of extra bulk Pokemon cards. They'll even take Vs and any other kind of uncommon, common, rare bulk that you might have. Check out their buy list or click on the banner right here on the front page, and you can see all the stuff that they're looking to buy from you. They're trying to buy almost all your Pokemon cards, if not all of them. Got a bunch of Pokemon cards just lying around doing nothing, then go over to fullgripgames.com and get rid of them. That's the smartest thing you can do with your bulk Pokemon cards. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's get into some gameplay with this Turbo Lost Box. If you want to catch some more games from me with this deck, check out the secondary YouTube channel. I've got some more action with the Turbo Lost Box over there. So if you're trying to sharpen your skills with the deck, learn a little bit more about it, secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, link in the description for that, as well as the live stream, and of course a link over to fullgripgames.com where you can get rid of all of your excess bulk Pokemon cards. Let's go ahead, let's get into it. Only tank decks. Nope, Sablezard. Wait, no, it's just mirror match. Wait, no, I guess it could be Goodra. It's not Goodra. No, it's not Goodra. I don't think so anyways. I don't know why Goodra would ever play a Pidgeot V. It's probably just Sablezard. Oh, no, it's not Sablezard. I was like, I think it's Sablezard because of the Pidgeot, but it's not Sablezard because of the Greninja. It's just mirror match. Yeah, we're just playing mirror. It's just Turbo. I keep wanting to say it's the other thing, but it's not. So we need a couple more basics then because of that. Like we need Manaphy down turn 1. We need Manaphy. Yeah. Yo, appreciate the 18-month resub there. Mudfish. And the Pidgeot is annoying though, because it can absorb the Cram attack. It's like Pidgeot's like really annoying in the mirror sometimes because of that. Because it absorbs the Cram attack. I don't like the Pidgeot because of that. But we can get like double rope to get around it, or if they push it to the active, then we could rope around it. Kind of depends on what. I think you always just leave it on the bench though, to be honest. Like I don't think you should ever push it off. I don't think you should ever send it to the active. You should just always like push it if rope happens, because rope so often happens on the first turn. And then if I don't rope, then I'm burning a switch card theoretically, so that's pretty good for them as well. I'll just go with the Sableye, I guess. Not great. I should check the rest of the prize cards though. I don't know what I was doing there. But yeah, I think I have to start with concealed cards, because like I said, we need more than just like double Comfey or something. Alright, Colress. Manaphy. Energy Colress. Yeah, it seems fine. We dig it, we dig it. But that nest ball could have been Cram. Maybe I messed that up actually. The nest ball could have been Cram. You only need so many Colress in this matchup, to be honest. I'm like debating taking the switch card. A tough one. The switch cards are good. Colress is also really good. I probably want to do 3 Colress in a row. I don't know if there's a Colress prize or not because I didn't check. So I should have checked, but I'm just gonna escape rope. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get off the Cram attack here. I'm fine with just not getting the Cram attack off, and then just like they're gonna push up the Pidgeot, and then I just like they lose a retreat on it because there's something active now instead, which I think I'm just fine with. I'll just be okay with that. Yeah. If I just taken that nest ball, I had the Cram attack guaranteed, so maybe I should have just done that. I don't know. I'm only at what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is possible to get to 10 next turn, but it might be tough. All right, yeah, but I want to get to 10 next turn. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but that's fine. Yeah, we want to try and get to 10, but it might be tough. We need to hit like a vacuum plus the stadium. Jeez, chill. Yeah, we need to hit the. Alright, they had to burn a switch card, which is nice. I mean, they're probably trying to avoid playing escape rope here. If they play escape rope, I get to push Greninja and heal it. Put the switch card potentially, so they don't want to do that either. But they actually don't have a. If I attack with Sableye next turn, they don't have a ton of targets, to be honest. Oh no, but if they don't put Manaphy in play, then I could just Greninja them theoretically, right? Yeah, that'd be a lot easier to pull off. Yeah, so they kind of have to. Kind of got to put the Manaphy in play. If not, I get a ton of value out of my Greninja, which I'm sure they don't want to give me. I'm down with that though. I'm down with them not putting Manaphy in play. We're okay with that. Okay. Oh, if I just KO double Comfeys here, I'm feeling pretty good. That like takes away a ton of draw power as well. I'm okay with this. I almost just want to send up the Greninja and not even put Comfey up because I have to burn a switch card. I'll do it though. It's fine. Maybe I get an escape rope or something else to make it work, to work with it. Okay, I got the water. This escape rope. Crammy, looking good, looking good, looking good. Am I at? Oh, I thought I was already at 7. Okay, I had to send up Comfey there. For some reason, I thought I was a bit further along with that. I don't know why. 3 switch cards to use is good as well. I could do something. I could also like punch Greninja and Cram here, which would be interesting. I think taking out both their Comfeys here is just too good. I also should have played Escape Rope before I used the Mirage right there. That was actually a mistake. I think just KOing both the Comfeys is just too good here. It's interesting though, because it's not maximum. It's not maximum damage efficiency though, because I'm only going to be doing 70-70, which means when I go into Sableye later, it'd be different. But if I hit the Cram for 90, if I hit the Cram for 90 and Greninja for 90, if I hit the Cram for 90 and the Greninja for 90, then I'm doing 180 damage into play, which means Sableye has more to work with later on. But then that is stuff that they can clean up with switch cards. And then maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna KO the Comfies here because it is pretty good to just remove all their flower selectings. They just have, them having no flower selectings this turn is just good. So it's probably correct to just they can heal it though, but they can only heal it to about the same amount of damage that I would have done to the Comfies anyways. If they play 2 switch cards, I guess they heal plus 20 of the damage. But if I'm gonna Sableye at some point, that's gonna leave damage in play anyway. So damage is gonna get left in play at some point, no matter what, that they'll be able to utilize or take advantage of. We're still going through the Ninja, which is more HP, but I might have to go through the Ninja no matter what, right? I guess that's not 100% true. I can look for like Raikou boss on Pidgeot, and then I can go into like my own Cram on this next turn or something like that. Actually, I can look for the... I mean, if they don't put the Pidgeot, they should definitely put that Pidgeot back in the deck. They need to get that thing back in the deck. Now, if I go for Comfy plus Cram, then they get to use Flower Selecting. I don't want them to see more cards from their deck. I feel like that's the biggest part about taking the Comfies away, is like now they have to, if they want to use more Comfies to like see more cards, like they're just so much less efficient from here on out for just like cards they see, because they are down the Comfies. I'm at 7 right now. I can get to Sableye on the next turn, but I don't know how good Sableye is. I mean, Sableye going KO Cram 10 on Greninja sets up the Greninja to be a knockout from a Sableye, which is pretty good. They can switch card that. And then, like I said, getting the Mirage Gate Raikou KO at some point seems pretty good as well on the Pidgeot. If they don't put it back in their deck, I have a feeling they're going to put it back in their deck pretty soon, but they might not. They haven't used their V-Star power yet, so they're maybe just kind of holding on to it because they don't want to put a different V in play, obviously, for when they need like a big play to happen. Now that the Manaphy's in play, though, that's kind of like a free knockout. The Raikou comes into play. Are they have to attack with the Raikou to actually get the KO here. That's so bad. That's just so bad. Now the Raikou just in play for me to take advantage of at some point later on. Even now, I could theoretically go Boss KO Pidgeot with Raikou into Dragonite KO Raikou to win the game. I don't want to attack with my own Dragonite here, but yeah, this is not good for them. This is really bad. I don't even know why they put Manaphy in play at this point, to be honest. Like they're knocking out my Greninja. Yeah, putting Manaphy in play just doesn't make any sense, I don't think. They're knocking out my Greninja. Like, why would you ever need to have Raikou? So now I just play for the Dragonite to close out the game, I think. And I just like try and KO everything around the Raikou with Sableye. I think becomes the game plan here. So we're just gonna go KO Manaphy and set up some more for other Sableye. Hold on, let me check this. Do I have a Psychic in the deck? How many energy do I have in my 0? I probably just take the water, right? I need to find... no, maybe I do take the Chorus here. Maybe I didn't need the Clara. Maybe that's what I needed to do. There was not take the Clara. I don't know if I prize a Psychic or not. I can select him first, though. I think that's probably fine. I don't care if they have access to Beach Court, if I have access to Beach Court, right? Oh, but I don't have to use Beach Court this turn because I have to go with the Recycler here because I don't know if the energy's in there or not. Not knowing. Checking your prize cards is just so important, man. Okay. Recycler. Misfits t-shirt. Double lightning. Or should I? Yeah, sure, whatever. It's fine. I don't want to give them Beach Court though, so I think I'm just gonna attach an energy here. I just go like this. So I did have it prized. Or did I leave one in here? No, I didn't leave it in here. It was prized, so it's a good thing I just did it. I could have Roxanne here, so maybe I should just bench the other Sableye. That seems fine. Yeah, Yeah. Oh, I don't really like mind giving him beach court though. I guess I could have just done the beach court. What's mine? We're just gonna go 7. I have 4-1 left. I might have to use Raikou to close out this game, actually, to be honest. So I should probably go like... I think I'm just gonna throw it all here, actually. Because then if they switch cards, they still have 20 there. I don't know, but they would have to like bench something else for that to matter. But if I Sableye again next turn, I can go Sableye, KO the Cram 10 onto the Greninja to set it up. Yeah, I think that would be fine. I don't know. I really want to attack with Sableye on this next turn, but I don't know if I can risk it. It's actually getting kind of scary, to be honest. I probably have to set up 2 Comfeys on the next turn to like keep digging through my deck. Yeah, I can KO I can set up for Raikou to KO Raikou instead, which is what I want. Okay, they are going to Sableye. I'm just gonna send up Comfey. I assume they're not. I assume they're using Sableye here, so it doesn't matter what I send up. But if they, that's actually no, because yeah, if they attack with Sableye here and don't KO my Comfey, I want to be able to use my Comfey. So this makes sense. I assume they're gonna KO my Sableye here, but I guess they could not. That'd be an interesting choice though, for sure. Now I have to decide what I want to do on my turn. Around this, that's a weird Mirage Gate. Oh, are they gonna go KO my Manaphy here? Oh, okay, they're gonna go. Well, oh well, they didn't get anything, so well, it doesn't matter. I guess they could, but they could KO my Manaphy here. There's their Seal Stone. I'm not really scared of Roxanne anymore at this point. I don't think I can be. Yeah. I could have Roxanne gated to the Ninja, but I mean, I have Manaphy in play. I don't think it makes too big of a difference. Yeah, I'm curious to actually see what they KO here at this point. Vacuum. Oh, were they not at 10 yet? No way. They were actually at 8. I didn't even realize that. I don't even know if they realized that either. How are they still only... That's because they haven't been using Comfeys at all, because I killed them. I think he plays Rox. Yeah, I doubt they have Roxanne. I mean, they could, but yeah, I doubt it. So I can get the KO with Cram this turn, so maybe I should just go with the Colress play this turn then. Yeah, maybe I should just go with Colress this turn to try and find the boss. I think that's what I probably should do here. So I can KO that Raikou. I just go Cram, knock out the active. I'm assuming my Sableye gets KO'd. And I could find the Psychic, so I could attack with Sableye as well. But yeah, I think I should dig for the Gust here. I do want to ideally close out the game ASAP. Because I have no other way to take a 2-prize turn, but they have, I think, plenty of ways to take a 2-prize turn on my bench. I had no idea what they got there. It goes so fast. Yeah, I have no clue. We'll see what they actually KO here. They might not KO my Sableye, but it looks like, okay, Sableye's getting knocked out, and then we'll see where they put the rest of it. My other Sableye, okay. No, not all the way. Splitting it 2 and 2. Maybe not. 1 to my Comfey, maybe. So I think I'm fine attacking with Cram here if it means I get to the boss play. So I kind of want a Clara as well, so I can recover the Greninja and draw cards with Greninja, but then I won't be able to boss on the next turn. And I have to be able to boss next turn, right? Or I could lose. Okay, the Recycler's pretty big there. Because that like guarantees I'll be able to get my energy cooking no matter what. Yeah. So I think I do go... KO there, Raikou, and I win the game. Okay, so yeah. Vacuum, boss. How many gates do I have left though? Gone there. Did I loss own any? Oh, I only have one gate left, if it's even there. Yeah, I might not even have a gate left. It might not be there. It could be prized. I don't know. It could be prized. All right, let's go flower select team. Oh, nice. It's not. We're chilling. Okay, so we should have that play next turn. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go clean this up a little bit so my opponent can't do as much. So we can go like, I can't run out of switch cards. If I do get Roxanne next, I should probably still play around Roxanne a little bit, right? Where's their boss at? They still have it, right? Yeah. But if they boss scout my Dragonite with their Dragonite, then I can just Clara for it. Clara, Gate, Recycler, Energy. So I could go like bench Dragonite. And then I could go attach to Dragonite. Switch card. Switch card. Beach court. Vacuum my beach court. And then if they boss Dragonite with Dragonite, KO Dragonite, I have Gate, Recycler, Clara. If they don't, I think I want to play the Recycler now. Just get a lightning and a water. I mean, hang on, where am I? I have one water in there. So I have lightning and water in the deck. I don't really need these. I guess if I get Roxanne, though, depending on what I drew, it could get weird. But I would never draw double energy. Let's just put the lightning in, right? Because I have water here. Water here, water here. I play 5 water, water here. I have 2 water left. They're not both prized, I don't think. And if I have a high chance of pulling one if I do. So just getting just the lightning back is probably fine. And then I could bench this last Comfey as well. Thin that out. Yeah. Okay, and then spits. Okay, I think that thinned it out efficiently there. Like that's like the optimal thinning there. Played like optimal. The only thing I'm not sure on there is if I should have, like, how many energy I should have got off the Recycler, but I'm pretty sure just getting the one there is correct. If they hit you with their Dragonite with your Sableye. Oh, if they hit my Dragonite with their Dragonite, then 20 to everything. Well, no, Sableye wouldn't win the game though. There's not 2 things that would win the game with my Sableye. I don't win the game. 90, no, I wouldn't win the game. They have nothing on their bench. They don't have 2 things on their bench that would KO. So if they Dragonite my Dragonite, then I have to Dragonite. If I didn't KO, if I Sableye this turn and didn't KO their Sableye, then it would, but if I could attack with Sableye this turn, then I could do it that way, yeah. So if they have like Hawlucha, Roxanne, Sableye here, that would be rough. Yeah, if they have Hawlucha, Roxanne, but it looks like they maybe have Raikou boss knockout, but we're not scared of that because we played around that, so we're fine. Actually, you know what? No, actually now if I top deck, I feel like I could top deck kind of weird now. Well, no, I can't, because if they're using Raikou to take the knockout, then I can use my Raikou to return knockout their Raikou no matter what. But I probably should have put the other water back in the deck. Because then if I had top decked water here, I think I would whiff. But because they use Raikou here, I can use my own Raikou, and I don't need a... Now I can't whiff. But I think I actually should have put the water back with the Recycler as well. Because now if they had done Dragonite here, KO my Dragonite... well, they put the Hawlucha in play, but they wouldn't have done that if they were using Dragonite. If they did have Dragonite KO Dragonite here, then I think I would have needed the water in the deck to like be 100% safe. Well, I had one water prize. I might have not gotten it, so I had 1 water in deck. So I had 2 lightning, 1 water in deck. 1 water here, Clara for water, and then if I top deck water, I actually whiff. So I should have put the water back in the deck as well. Otherwise, I actually could have whiffed. Now I don't whiff. I don't whiff because I can use my Raikou, but I could have whiffed. That would have been interesting. Yeah, that would have been interesting. If I top deck, yeah, if I top deck water here, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. But if they did get the Dragonite attack off, and I top deck water, then I would actually whiff. Oh, Always lucky though. Man, we're just farming them in these matches, bro. We keep beating them. Yeah. So I should have put the second water back in the deck, because I should have put the second water deck. I could have also held the recycler as a recycler, but I think having the raw energy in the deck is a little bit more valuable. Yeah, because then if I hit like gate plus a weird energy combination, then